All right, so finally, PayPal has decided to piss off its customer base. And ladies and gents, this is not the first time. All right. So I want to give you my take on this and also a quick background on it in a second. But first, PayPal has no intention to fine customers over misinformation. Verified Bloomberg report. PayPal stated on Monday that it has no intention to fine customers for misinformation after revising its acceptable use policy (AUP) that included incorrect information, according to Verified Bloomberg. The erroneous version of the AUP, which is effectively PayPal's terms of service, has been revised. Verified reports that the prohibited activities list, dated March 2022, does not include language surrounding spreading misinformation or the 2,500 in damages. All right. So I don't want to pull up the PDF right now, but a lot of YouTubers have covered this, so you can just Google and probably find it. All right. PayPal has deleted the terms right now because basically it was dated November. It was supposed to come out next month, but for some reason it came out early and it had this weird contract or whatever terms of service, right? Which was pretty messed up. Like I said, it had words like I'm trying my best to be accurate on this, right? It had words like spreading misinformation would lead you to $2,500 in fine. Right, that's what got the attention of the pretty much the entire web. And then there was this if you were commissioning art pieces and stuff, you gotta be careful, or if you're dealing with any IP or intellectual property and stuff, you could get penalized and fined. So it's a really messed up terms. I've not seen this anywhere else, literally. Yeah, this is one of a kind. I mean, you terminated the service. Why are you fining the customers, your clients? It just doesn't make sense, right? So anyways, now coming back to the, straight up this, I don't want to read this, and a lot of people are brutally pissed off. All right. Like I said, PayPal came out later on, and then they stated that the information is incorrect. All right. This was an error on their basis. And matter of fact, there was a tweet that said PayPal was just a test to see how people react when governments use CBDCs against their citizens. That's pretty brutal. Wow, I'm quoting you on this for a podcast today. This is the most interesting take on PayPal I've seen so far. Agenda 2030, research it. We don't care about PayPal, we are in BTC. Wow. I can't see them being as easy to opt out. They want me to call after I deleted recurring accounts that I hadn't used in years. 2,500 more reasons not to have a central authority. Time to move all my friends from Venmo and onto Strike. Onto Strike? Oh, you mean Stripe? Thank you for informing us. Exactly, social experiment. Yeah, remember, think about this for a second, right? It probably could be real. Wow, PayPal was just a test to see how people would react when governments use CBDCs against the citizens, right? Interesting take. But now, coming back to the topic, all right, you can see it's just flooding the internet. And literally, people delete PayPal is searching, it's spike. It's on the rise, it's trending. How to delete your PayPal account in 40 steps. So now, coming back to this, I want to give you my take on this real quick, all right? Because I'm not just here to cover the news, just like any other. Oh, by the way, look at this. Fuck PayPal. Banned for shilling your weirdest crypto. But even more, fucking Web3 crypto. What? Half of the PayPal posts are crypto bros who just smell. All right, so here's my take on PayPal. All right, let me tell you this. I started using PayPal since 2008. All right, and I've processed multiple six figures using PayPal. It was the first merchant I've ever used. Okay, because well, coming from an internet marketing background, most of the people, marketers, they prefer PayPal. I guess I don't know, whatever reasons. It's convenient, man. Like. Believe it or not, it is convenient. And talk about Shopify stores, e-commerce, right? So back then, when I was doing the jewelry stuff, but again, the problem now is, I know a lot of people who had their PayPal account literally terminated. And once you have one account terminated, your rest of the accounts also go down, which is a disaster, all right? So personally, I have a few accounts because, well, if you have different bank accounts and business accounts, you can actually legitimately have different accounts, totally fine, right? I personally didn't have any issues with them, But matter of fact, lately, especially when you have, I started using e-commerce, right? Even one dispute gets you in trouble, and that's a problem. So I've noticed so far for years, even my track record is super clean for 2, 3 years. But for one dispute, your account get locked. Basically, that's what happened recently to one of my accounts. All right. Again, it got unlocked after a while, but I'm just giving you like the real deal that PayPal, they have a lot of issues internally. I remember when I had some tax issues because they got my name, the business account, the name wrong, and I had to call them. All right, they put me on hold for hours, and then the customer service connects you to some European country where, yeah, the customer base is, the support is, and they try to hook you up with stuff. But my point is, I don't think Venmo is hitting me up every now and then because they want to give me $10 so I can use Venmo again. But I don't want to use them again. You know what I mean? But frankly speaking, PayPal is convenient. All right. But nowadays, I'm noticing that more and more people from even internet marketing field, they're moving out. Even in the Shopify store, you don't really you don't have to use PayPal. Although I've noticed that a lot of people say that the conversion rate goes down because having PayPal is a very good option because a lot of people feel safer using PayPal. But frankly speaking, when you look at all these things, I think there's a change that's coming, man. Because Stripe is a very good option, which it's a great merchant. But however, yeah, man, it's a hit or a miss. But I guess something will come up and take over, man. PayPal, you suck. Stop banning people and stop holding my money. It's my money. All right, ladies and gents, I'll see you soon. Right? Stay safe.